Hi, Nikki here from Sail Tahiti. Today I'm on the island of Maria, just 10 miles across the bay from Tahiti, and I'm visiting a Lagoon 380 that has a mooring here in the Vaide Marina. The Lagoon 380 is one of the classic lagoon catamaran designs and has remained very popular over the years. Here, as we step on board, you can see there's a cockpit with table seating that flows into the saloon, and here the helming station, which is ideally set up for short-handed sailing. Here you see the instruments, which are Garmin from 2014. There's also a Lowrance Elite 7 chart plotter, which is from 2016. And one of the big pluses of this boat is there are two brand new Yanmar engines on board, which we'll take a peek into in a minute. You may have noticed there's a canvas bimini with side shade rain covers as well as a dodger, which makes the cockpit a comfortable and protected area. So here we go down into the first engine compartment. The engines, as I mentioned, are new. They're Yanmar 29 horsepower, and they were installed in February of this year, and they include new sail drives as well as new propellers. And here, as we take a look around the engine compartment, you can see the Le Schmidt inline drive and the pump for the Garmin Auto Helm. And here we take a quick peek into the second engine compartment, and you can see the second of the two Yanmar 29 horsepower engines that were installed just earlier this year. So Pui Maya is a French imported boat, which means she's paid her perpet tax and can stay in French Polynesian waters as long as her new owner might want her to. Her current owner is French, a long-time boat owner who's taken good care of her, as you can see from the replaced engines. She's also had a recent haul out for anti-fouling, also in February this year, with a full primer and 2 coats of anti-fouling. So here a quick look at the mainsail. The lazy bag, as you might see, is new. The mainsail is from 2010, but was serviced in 2016. There is also a new windlass, Lofrans TIG 1500 watts, installed in 2016. And here, as we take a look around, you can see the water tanks, second anchor and chain for the primary anchor. The Lagoon 380 is surprisingly roomy for a small catamaran. You can see here lots of storage up front in these forward lockers, and the owner has 100 litres of jerry cans for diesel for longer trips. And before we move away from the foredeck, let me just mention that the roller furler for the Genoa is new in 2019, and the Genoa itself is from 2014. And so here we are back in the cockpit, just taking a look in the after lockers at the different organisation. So this Lagoon 380 is an owner's version, meaning there are 3 cabins with bunks. Here, as we take a walk into the saloon area, you can see the chart table on the port side, the trademark Lagoon 360 view. Here, looking forward, you'll see fridge space. And then as we turn around, you'll see the galley area, which has oven and 2-ring cooker, as well as double stainless sinks, all nicely organized, compact, but quite workable. The saloon table has a lovely inlaid star, and as you can see, the table seating is quite large enough to act as a single bunk for an additional guest if needed. So on the port side, the chart table with the instrument panel and various gauges for batteries and tanks. So here we walk down into the starboard hull, which is the owner's hull. And as we look aft, you'll see there's the owner's cabin, really nicely organized with lovely wood panel interior. It's very light with a large level double bed and cupboard space to keep all your affairs. So as we head forward, you see on the right-hand side there's a small study area, and forward there is the toilet bathroom with a separate shower. And just beyond the shower, you'll see one of the customizations of this boat, which is the forward peak, which has been reorganized to make a workroom storage area. The space is nicely organized with some cupboard storage, as well as its own light and a 220-volt plug, perfect for plugging in whichever tools you want to use. As we take a walk back in the starboard hull, you can see here in the study area there is a water maker installed, which is a 30-litre Spectra installed in 2010. And now we'll take a walk down into the portside hull, which has 2 double cabins and 1 bathroom. Here, looking forward, you can see the first of the double cabins, again with really nice wooden paneling and nicely decorated. And forward behind that orange curtain is the forepeak, which has a mattress for another bunk if needed. Here, more cupboard space to keep your things. One of the trademark aspects of the Lagoon design is really lots and lots of space. And let's just take a quick walk after so we can look into the third double cabin. This cabin also doubles as a technical area. With there you can see the hot water tanks, battery banks, the MPPT controller for the 300-watt solar panels, and the charge controller inverter, which is a 1500-watt model and links 220 into all the cabins. And to finish our visit, we'll take a look into the portside hull toilet, which is a shower and toilet combined. So thank you for spending some time with me today on board the Lagoon 380 Poimaya. And if you want to keep up with what's happening in Tahiti, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which you can do on the bottom right.